Over 60, never drink beet juice. With these 8 foods, it can kill your leg muscle. The vibrant crimson hue of beet juice has long been celebrated for its remarkable health benefits, hailed as one of the healthiest elixirs available. Many individuals, particularly those seeking to enhance their well-being, begin their mornings with a glass of freshly juiced beets, believing they are actively fortifying their hearts, cleansing their livers, and invigorating their bodies for the day ahead. They savor the earthy taste, confident that they are nourishing their bodies with a powerhouse of nutrients. However, what often goes unnoticed is the profound potency of beets. Like any powerful natural compound, beets demand respect and understanding. Within this unassuming red root lie intricate compounds that possess the remarkable ability to dilate blood vessels, bolster liver function, and significantly boost stamina. Yet, these same beneficial compounds can undergo detrimental reactions when combined with certain ingredients, ushering in a silent wave of unintended consequences. Daily, countless older adults unwittingly create beet juice concoctions that can lead to gastric distress, trigger unwanted fermentation in the gut, elevate oxalate levels to concerning heights, place undue strain on the liver, or insidiously impede the absorption of vital nutrients that the muscles critically need, especially after the age of 60. The most unsettling aspect of these missteps is that many of these combinations appear entirely wholesome. They are frequently shared within popular recipe books, extolled in online wellness communities, or even recommended by well-meaning friends who may not fully grasp how the aging digestive system, kidneys, and circulatory networks respond to these specific interactions. For seniors, these seemingly minor dietary errors can contribute to a gradual weakening of leg strength, disrupt essential blood flow, exacerbate inflammation, and in some instances, create dangerous internal strain without any overt warning signs. But today, that paradigm of misinformation shifts. I am Dr. Daniel Harrington, a physician with over 2 decades of dedicated experience in senior health and the pursuit of muscle longevity. In this comprehensive video, we will meticulously uncover 8 specific beet juice combinations that you must absolutely avoid, particularly if you are over the age of 60 or are currently managing concerns related to your kidneys, digestion, or circulation. One of these combinations is especially perilous, as it has the potential to completely shut down nitric oxide production, the critical molecule upon which your muscles rely for oxygenation and repair, ultimately leading to a progressive decline in leg strength over time. More importantly, I will guide you through the precise methods of preparing and consuming beet juice in a manner that ensures your heart, liver, blood vessels, and muscles all reap its benefits safely and effectively without any associated risks. When prepared with knowledge and care, beet juice stands as one of the most accessible and natural tools for enhancing energy levels, improving endurance, and supporting robust leg strength well into your 60s and beyond. Before we delve into the specifics, I kindly ask you to take a moment to like this video, subscribe to my channel for ongoing senior health insights, and activate the notification bell. This ensures you never miss an episode focused on maintaining strength, vitality, and optimal nutrition for seniors. Additionally, I encourage you to share your location in the comments below, and if you have experienced any unusual sensations after drinking beet juice, please do share that as well. I personally respond to every comment as I value your engagement and insights. Please stay with me until the very end, as the information you will gain today has the potential to fundamentally alter how you prepare and consume this potent healing juice forever. Let us begin with the first beet juice combination that should be strictly avoided: mixing beet juice with lemon. At first glance, this pairing might seem refreshingly virtuous: a bright burst of citrus, an added dose of vitamin C, and a perceived detoxifying boost. Many older adults instinctively reach for lemon, assuming it is the healthiest choice to complement their beet juice. However, within the human body, and particularly within an aging digestive system, this combination can subtly inflict more harm than good. Beetroot is naturally abundant in nitrates, the very compounds that your body efficiently converts into nitric oxide. This vital molecule plays a crucial role in widening blood vessels, enhancing circulation, and ensuring adequate oxygen delivery to your leg muscles. This is precisely why individuals over 60 often incorporate beet juice into their diet, seeking improved stamina, greater energy, and stronger legs. Yet, when a substantial amount of lemon is introduced, the intense acidity of the lemon immediately interferes with this essential nitrate conversion process. Instead of witnessing an enhancement in nitric oxide levels, your body absorbs significantly less of this beneficial compound. The direct consequence is that your legs receive reduced oxygen, diminished support, and consequently, you miss out on the very circulatory benefits you were aiming to achieve. For seniors, this acidic shock can also prove to be quite irritating to the stomach. As we age, the delicate lining of the digestive tract becomes more fragile. A mixture of beet and lemon can easily trigger uncomfortable symptoms such as heartburn, nausea, or that characteristic sour burning sensation that many older adults mistakenly attribute to generally sensitive digestion, when in reality, it is the high acidity of the lemon that is the primary instigator of the reaction. If you already struggle with conditions like gastritis or reflux, this specific combination is almost guaranteed to exacerbate your symptoms. There is another significant concern: iron absorption. Beets contain plant-based iron, which is crucial for supporting energy levels, facilitating oxygen delivery, and aiding in muscle recovery. However, high levels of acidity are known to interfere with the body's ability to effectively absorb this iron. What should have been a drink that helps your muscles function more efficiently can inadvertently leave you feeling more fatigued, more lightheaded, and ultimately weaker during your daily activities. Furthermore, given that beet juice inherently helps to lower blood pressure, introducing lemon, which can paradoxically trigger sudden increases in stomach acid and nervous system activity, may lead to episodes of dizziness, especially for individuals who are already managing their blood pressure with medication. To be perfectly clear, lemon is not inherently bad for you. A few drops added for flavor are perfectly acceptable and can even enhance the taste. The issue arises with the excessive use, such as adding half a lemon or the juice of an entire lemon to your blender. Such a high concentration of acidity is simply too demanding for an aging stomach and unfortunately cancels out a significant portion of beetroot's invaluable benefits. If your desire is for a refreshing taste, consider incorporating cucumber or a small piece of green apple instead. Your stomach and your leg muscles will undoubtedly express their gratitude. Now, let us move on to the second perilous beet juice combination that poses an even greater risk to older adults who struggle with managing blood sugar levels or experience muscle fatigue. This next combination is remarkably common, perhaps even the most prevalent of all mistakes, as many seniors find the naturally earthy flavor of beets to be somewhat challenging to enjoy. Consequently, they resort to adding a spoonful of honey, a squeeze of agave nectar, or even a small amount of regular table sugar to sweeten the beverage and make it more palatable. This addition often feels entirely harmless. Honey is perceived as natural, sugar is familiar, and the allure of sweet flavors makes the drink considerably easier to consume. However, within the internal environment of the body, particularly after the age of 60, this seemingly innocuous combination actively works against everything that beet juice is intended to achieve. The hidden detriment lies in the fact that concentrated sugars actively inhibit the crucial conversion of nitrates. Beets are highly valued for their abundant natural nitrates, the compounds that your body transforms into nitric oxide, which is instrumental in widening blood vessels, enhancing circulation, and improving the delivery of oxygen to your heart, brain, and leg muscles. But when you introduce concentrated sugars into the mix, the body triggers a rapid insulin response. This metabolic shift directly interferes with the production of nitric oxide, meaning you absorb only a fraction of the potential benefits that beet juice offers. The very reason for consuming beet juice to improve blood flow is dramatically weakened. For seniors, the repercussions extend even further. Beyond the age of 60, muscle tissues naturally become more insulin resistant. This means that added sugars enter the bloodstream with greater speed, leading to sharp and potentially problematic spikes in blood glucose levels. This not only places undue stress on the pancreas, but also elevates inflammation, impedes muscle recovery, and accelerates the onset of fatigue. It is not uncommon for older adults to report feeling drained, experiencing shakiness, or feeling unusually tired after consuming a sweetened beet beverage. Yet, they seldom suspect the honey or sugar as the culprit. There is also the issue of liver load. While honey is often considered natural, it still functions as a form of quick sugar in the body. When combined with beet juice, which is already stimulating circulation and metabolic activity, it compels the liver to work overtime. For older adults who are contending with conditions such as fatty liver, metabolic syndrome, or elevated creatinine levels, this combination can impose unnecessary strain on both the liver and the kidneys. And for those who are particularly concerned about maintaining leg strength, this is a critical point to consider. When blood sugar levels surge, inflammation levels tend to rise proportionally. When inflammation escalates, muscle fibers take longer to recover, nitric oxide production declines, and consequently, leg performance suffers. A drink intended to boost stamina can inadvertently lead to its diminishment. The reassuring news is that beetroot naturally possesses a gentle, inherent sweetness. Your taste buds simply require a period of adjustment to acclimate to this natural flavor. And if you feel the need to soften the taste, opt for partners that are low in impact, such as cucumber or green apple. These are foods that refresh without interfering with nitric oxide production or negatively impacting blood sugar levels. In essence, beet juice and added sugars are fundamentally incompatible. Keeping your beet juice pure is the key to maintaining strong circulation, energized muscles, and consistent recovery. Now, let us proceed to the third combination. This particular mix might appear exceptionally healthy at first glance, yet it possesses the potential to induce significant digestive distress in older adults. There is also the critical factor of blood sugar management. Both beets and oranges contain natural sugars, and when these are juiced, the fiber, which normally helps to slow sugar absorption, is removed. This rapid influx of sugars into the bloodstream can be problematic, especially for seniors. For older adults, particularly those with prediabetes, diagnosed diabetes, or fluctuating blood pressure, this combination can trigger unexpected glucose spikes, leading to energy crashes and an exacerbation of inflammation. Over time, these blood sugar fluctuations can impede muscle repair, diminish stamina, and contribute to overall fatigue. To be absolutely clear, neither beets nor oranges are inherently unhealthy. The issue lies solely in their combination when juiced together. If you have a fondness for citrus, it is perfectly acceptable to enjoy orange juice separately, ideally consumed with food to help buffer its acidity. Conversely, it is advisable to drink beet juice on an empty stomach or after a very light meal, allowing your body to fully harness its nitric oxide boosting capabilities. Following this, we will discuss the fourth combination, which, although seemingly harmless, can silently irritate your stomach and effectively neutralize beetroot's cardiovascular benefits within mere minutes. Now, let us address the fourth dangerous beet juice combination that you must absolutely avoid: mixing beet juice with vinegar. This particular mistake often catches many people by surprise, especially those who are enthusiastic about detox drinks or frequently follow emerging wellness trends. Vinegar, whether it is apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, or rice vinegar, is frequently incorporated into so-called cleansing tonics. However, when this acidic component is paired with beet juice, the resulting mixture becomes harsh, unstable, and excessively acidic for both the aging digestive and circulatory systems. The underlying reason why this particular pairing causes such considerable trouble is as follows. Beetroot is naturally rich in nitrates, which your body adeptly converts into nitric oxide. This molecule is essential for widening blood vessels, improving circulation, lowering blood pressure, and ensuring the delivery of oxygenated blood to your muscle tissues. Vinegar, on the other hand, is a substance of extreme acidity. When you combine a strong acid with beet nitrates, a significant proportion of these valuable nitrates are destroyed before your body has even had a chance to utilize them. In simpler terms, you are effectively negating the very benefit that makes beet juice so exceptionally valuable for seniors: its remarkable ability to support healthy circulation and maintain leg strength. However, the detrimental effects extend beyond a mere loss of nutrients. The inherent acidity of vinegar can act as a significant irritant to the lining of the stomach, a vulnerability that is particularly pronounced in older adults whose digestive systems are naturally more sensitive. When combined with raw beet juice, which itself stimulates the production of stomach acid and bile, the common outcome is a burning sensation, nausea, a feeling of heaviness in the stomach, or sharp abdominal discomfort shortly after consumption. Individuals who suffer from conditions such as reflux, gastritis, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, tend to experience these symptoms almost immediately. There is also a distinct circulatory concern to consider. Beet juice works to gently lower blood pressure through its nitric oxide content. Vinegar, conversely, influences the delicate balance of sodium and potassium within the body. When these two components are combined, their effects can become unpredictable, potentially leading to sudden drops in blood pressure, lightheadedness, or episodes of weakness, especially for seniors who are already taking blood pressure medication. The liver and kidneys also bear the brunt of this combination. Because vinegar introduces a significant acid load into the system, your liver must expend extra effort to neutralize it, all while simultaneously processing the various compounds present in the beetroot. This metabolic imbalance ultimately increases rather than reduces stress on these vital organs. For individuals who are managing conditions such as fatty liver, mild kidney impairment, or dehydration, this particular combination can prove to be exceptionally harmful. Fortunately, the solution is remarkably simple. Keep vinegar entirely separate from your beet juice. If your objective is to achieve a lighter texture or introduce a refreshing element, opt for simple water, cucumber, or a small piece of green apple. Vinegar can certainly still play a beneficial role in your overall diet. It is well suited for use in salad dressings or in various cooking applications, but it should be strictly kept away from your beet juice if your goal is to protect your stomach, support your heart health, and optimize your muscle recovery. Next, we will examine the fifth combination. This particular pairing is often perceived as exceptionally healthy and creamy, yet within the body, it transforms into a significant digestive ordeal, especially for older adults. The fifth beet juice combination that you should absolutely never prepare is mixing beet juice with milk or any other dairy products. This combination frequently surprises individuals because, at first consideration, it sounds quite wholesome. Many older adults believe that by combining the potent antioxidants found in beetroot with the calcium and protein present in milk, they are creating a nutrient-dense beverage that will effectively support their muscles. Some even go as far as to blend beet juice with yogurt or dairy milk to create a creamy smoothie. However, when these ingredients enter the body, particularly the aging digestive system, this pairing quickly becomes a digestive burden rather than a nutritional advantage. Beetroot possesses a naturally acidic profile. Milk, on the other hand, contains a protein known as casein. When an acidic substance comes into contact with casein, it causes the protein to curdle. Unlike the slow, controlled curdling process that occurs during the making of cheese or yogurt, this curdling happens instantaneously and aggressively within the stomach. The result is the formation of a dense, heavy mass that the digestive system struggles to break down effectively. For older adults who experience slower digestive motility, reduced stomach acid production, or have lactose intolerance, this combination can lead to an array of uncomfortable symptoms, including bloating, gas, acid reflux, nausea, and hours of digestive discomfort. Beyond the immediate physical discomfort, this curdling process also significantly interferes with the absorption of vital nutrients. The calcium present in milk becomes more challenging for the body to absorb once the proteins have coagulated. Simultaneously, the vitamins, antioxidants, and nitrates present in beetroot, compounds that are normally instrumental in supporting circulation and muscle recovery, are not properly absorbed because digestion is profoundly slowed and disrupted. What was intended as a nourishing drink inadvertently becomes a significant roadblock to both digestion and metabolic balance. There is also an added strain placed upon the liver. Beet juice naturally promotes increased circulation and stimulates nitric oxide production, thereby encouraging metabolic activity. Dairy products, conversely, tend to slow down digestion and add a considerable density to the stomach's contents. When both of these opposing signals are sent to the liver simultaneously, it is forced to work much harder to process these conflicting demands. This situation is particularly concerning for older adults who are managing conditions such as fatty liver, metabolic syndrome, or a generally sluggish digestive system. Fortunately, for those who desire a smoother beet beverage, there are safe and highly effective alternatives available. Coconut water offers natural electrolytes and blends beautifully with beetroot without triggering the curdling reaction. Cucumber provides a refreshing lightness that aids in hydration and promotes easy digestion. Even water kefir, distinct from dairy kefir, can offer a gentle tang while simultaneously supporting the health of the gut microbiome. The overarching principle here is quite straightforward. Dairy products and beet juice should be enjoyed separately, not combined. Keeping them apart is crucial for protecting your stomach, preserving nutrient absorption, and ensuring that your heart and circulatory system receive the full spectrum of benefits that beetroot has to offer. Now, let us move on to the sixth combination. This particular pairing might appear exceptionally healthy on the surface, but it secretly overloads the kidneys and disrupts essential mineral balance. The sixth beet juice combination that you should never prepare involves mixing beet juice with carrots. This pairing is remarkably popular, largely due to its visually appealing, colorful appearance and its pleasantly sweet taste. For years, it has been widely promoted as a beneficial detox drink. Many older adults feel they are doing something exceptionally good for their heart, liver, and eyes when they juice beets and carrots together. However, within the aging body, and particularly within the kidneys and the bloodstream, this combination can lead to a quiet but significant overload that becomes detrimental over time. The most significant problem stems from oxalates. Both beets and carrots are root vegetables that are naturally high in oxalates. When these vegetables are consumed whole, the presence of fiber plays a crucial role in slowing down the absorption of oxalates. However, when you juice them together, you not only concentrate the oxalates, but also remove the very fiber that offers protection to the digestive system. For adults over the age of 60, whose kidney filtration naturally tends to decline with age, this creates a perfect storm of potential problems. Oxalates have a strong tendency to bind tightly with calcium, leading to the formation of calcium oxalate crystals, the very type of crystal responsible for the vast majority of kidney stones. You may not experience any immediate discomfort, but with consistent daily consumption, these crystals can quietly accumulate, significantly increasing the risk of developing painful kidney stones and causing irritation to the kidneys. There is a second critical issue: rapid blood sugar spikes. Both carrots and beets contain natural sugars, and when they are juiced, these sugars enter the bloodstream with remarkable speed. Seniors who have prediabetes, diabetes, metabolic syndrome, or a slower glucose metabolism may experience sudden spikes in their blood sugar levels, often followed by sharp crashes. These fluctuations can exacerbate inflammation, hinder muscle recovery after walking or exercise, and leave your legs feeling heavy or fatigued, which is precisely the opposite of what individuals typically expect from a healthy juice. The third problem is digestive fermentation. When a juice that is high in oxalates and high in sugar is prepared without its natural fiber content, it is prone to fermenting easily within the intestines. Many older adults report experiencing bloating, excessive gas, abdominal pressure, or cramping after consuming beet and carrot juice. The slower stomach emptying that becomes more prevalent after the age of 60 can further magnify these uncomfortable reactions. It is important to note that carrots themselves are not inherently harmful. They are nutritious when consumed whole or cooked. The real danger arises when they are juiced in combination with beets, a process that concentrates sugars and oxalates in a manner that the kidneys and digestive system are simply not equipped to handle comfortably. If you desire a mild sweetness to enhance your beet juice, safer and more appropriate choices include green apples, cucumbers, celery, or a small splash of coconut water. These ingredients can add flavor and refreshment without overwhelming your kidneys or causing excessive spikes in blood sugar. Next, we will move on to the 7th combination. This particular blend may appear even healthier on the surface, but it creates a hidden strain on circulation and nutrient absorption. The 7th beet juice combination that you should never prepare is mixing beet juice with bananas. This particular pairing often surprises many seniors because bananas are widely regarded as a gentle, muscle-friendly fruit. They are smooth, naturally sweet, rich in potassium, and are frequently incorporated into smoothies to provide an energy boost. Therefore, it is quite natural for people to assume that adding a banana to beet juice will result in a creamier and more nourishing beverage. However, within the digestive system of an older adult, and particularly within aging kidneys and muscles, this combination generates significantly more stress than it provides benefit. The first major concern is the excessive sugar load. Bananas are among the fruits with the highest natural sugar content, and when they are blended or juiced, their fibers break down with remarkable speed. When combined with beet juice, which already contains natural sugars, you effectively create a rapidly absorbing carbohydrate bomb. For older adults who are dealing with insulin resistance, diabetes, metabolic syndrome, or simply a slower ability to process glucose, which becomes extremely common after the age of 60, this leads to a sharp spike in blood sugar, inevitably followed by a subsequent crash. These fluctuations can impair muscle recovery, increase inflammation, and leave your legs feeling fatigued, shaky, or unsteady. The second issue relates to digestive heaviness. Bananas, when blended, tend to form a dense, starchy paste. When mixed with beet juice, the texture might feel smooth as it is consumed, but the digestion process slows down dramatically. Seniors often report experiencing bloating, nausea, a feeling of stomach heaviness, or even reflux after consuming beet and banana smoothies. What initially feels creamy and comforting can evolve into hours of digestive discomfort, especially for individuals with slower motility or reduced stomach acid production. Another significant concern is the potential for potassium overload. Beetroot contains potassium, but bananas contain even higher amounts. For younger adults with robust kidney function, this excess potassium is generally manageable. However, for seniors, particularly those who are taking blood pressure medications, diuretics, or who are living with mild kidney decline, an excessive intake of potassium can become dangerous. Too much potassium can manifest as muscle weakness, irregular heart rhythms, and electrolyte imbalances that place unnecessary strain on the heart. Finally, bananas can actually hinder the nitric oxide benefits of beetroot. When the stomach is filled with slow-digesting starches, the conversion of nitrates into nitric oxide becomes less efficient. Instead of improving blood flow, enhancing oxygen delivery, and boosting leg stamina, the beneficial effects of beet juice are either delayed or significantly weakened. This entirely defeats the purpose for seniors who consume beet juice specifically to support their circulation, improve their walking ability, and enhance muscle oxygenation. Bananas themselves are not unhealthy in isolation. They are perfectly safe when eaten whole as part of a balanced meal. The trouble only begins when they are blended in a concentrated form with beet juice, overwhelming digestion, blood sugar regulation, and kidney balance all at once. If your preference is for a creamy texture in your beet drink, opt for gentle alternatives such as cucumber, coconut water, or a few ice cubes. These are all senior-friendly options that are gentle, hydrating, and supportive of overall health. When you take a step back and review all 7 of the dangerous beet juice combinations we have just discussed, a clear and consistent pattern begins to emerge. Most of these dietary missteps do not stem from malicious intent. Instead, they arise from a lack of understanding regarding how the aging body responds to potent plant compounds, acids, sugars, and oxalates. While each ingredient, when considered in isolation, may be perfectly healthy, their combination with beet juice, particularly when consumed in a concentrated form, can trigger reactions that the older adult's digestive system, kidneys, and circulatory networks simply cannot handle safely or effectively. The initial 2 combinations, beets with lemon and beets with sugar or honey, powerfully illustrate how readily acidity and added sugars can completely negate beetroot's most crucial benefit, nitric oxide production. Instead of improving circulation to your heart and leg muscles, these particular mixtures tend to provoke irritation, obstruct nutrient absorption, and destabilize blood sugar levels, ultimately leaving your body more inflamed and your muscles less supported. The subsequent group of combinations, involving beets with orange, vinegar, and dairy products, starkly reveals how harsh acids and heavy proteins can overwhelm the aging stomach. Whether through the mechanism of fermentation, curdling, or the disruption of the stomach's pH balance, these pairings significantly slow digestion, elevate inflammation, and reduce the body's capacity to absorb essential nutrients. For seniors who are already contending with issues such as reflux, slower digestive motility, or a generally fragile digestive system, these blends can inadvertently transform a healthy habit into a source of considerable discomfort. And finally, the last 2 combinations, beets with carrots and beets with bananas, powerfully highlight the silent yet serious risks associated with high oxalate content and concentrated sugars. Both of these pairings place an excessive burden on the kidneys, lead to significant spikes in glucose levels, and weaken muscle recovery precisely at a time when the body requires stability and support the most. These mixtures are particularly challenging for adults over the age of 60 who naturally experience a reduction in kidney filtration efficiency and a heightened sensitivity to fluctuations in blood sugar. The fundamental lesson to be learned is elegantly simple. Beet juice is a potent force. It has the capacity to significantly support circulation, enhance muscle oxygenation, and promote overall vitality, but only when it is paired with the appropriate ingredients. The incorrect mix does not merely diminish the potential benefits. It can actively strain your kidneys, disrupt your digestive processes, weaken your leg muscles, and effectively cancel out the very nutrients you are striving to absorb. The act of choosing gentle, low oxalate, low acid partners such as cucumber, celery, green apple, coconut water, or mint ensures that beet juice remains both safe and effective, particularly for seniors. When prepared with careful consideration, beet juice transforms into a daily tonic that genuinely supports your heart health, cognitive function, energy levels, and leg strength. In the upcoming section, we will delve into the precise methodology of how to drink beet juice correctly, enabling you to fully enjoy all of its advantages without succumbing to its hidden risks. Let us ensure that this powerful root works in favor of your health rather than against it. Now that we have meticulously examined the 8 detrimental beet juice combinations that you should steadfastly avoid, it is imperative that we shift our focus from what not to do to what will genuinely support your body. Because while certain combinations can overwhelm your kidneys, irritate your digestive system, or impair nitric oxide production, beet juice itself can still serve as a remarkably beneficial tool for enhancing circulation and facilitating muscle recovery, provided it is prepared with knowledge and care. This becomes especially meaningful after engaging in physical activity, a time when your muscles are particularly receptive to oxygen, essential minerals, and gentle anti-inflammatory support. Therefore, let us explore a few senior-friendly beet combinations that truly work in harmony with your body after movement rather than against it. The initial option that I frequently recommend is a blend of beet, cucumber, and ginger. This particular combination is light, exceptionally hydrating, and notably easy on mature digestive systems. The beet diligently works to boost nitric oxide levels, thereby opening your blood vessels. The cucumber effectively replenishes fluids that may have been lost, and the ginger provides a gentle, soothing effect to calm inflammation. It offers a clean, refreshing method to aid your muscles in their recovery process without overwhelming your system. Another excellent choice for post-exercise replenishment is a mix of beet, celery, and green apple. Celery is naturally rich in electrolytes, particularly sodium and potassium, both of which become critically important after activities such as walking, resistance training, or climbing stairs. The green apple contributes a subtle sweetness without interfering with the crucial nitrate absorption process, and this blend actively supports smoother muscle relaxation and reduces the incidence of next-day soreness. Many older adults report experiencing a sensation of lighter legs and a significant increase in energy levels after consistently incorporating this combination into their routine. If optimal hydration is your primary objective, consider a blend of beet, coconut water, and mint. Coconut water delivers vital minerals like magnesium and potassium, which are essential for muscle recovery, while mint works to soothe the digestive tract. This combination is particularly beneficial for seniors who are prone to experiencing muscle cramps, fatigue, or exhaustion related to heat after exercise. For those individuals who are seeking additional antioxidant support, a blend of beet, romaine lettuce, and blueberries offers a nutrient-dense option that notably avoids the high oxalate content found in spinach or carrots. Romaine lettuce is gentle on the kidneys, and blueberries are renowned for their ability to help neutralize the oxidative stress generated during physical activity. And if the health of your gut is an integral part of your recovery regimen, a simple blend of beet, water kefir, and turmeric can effectively calm inflammation and promote healthy digestion. Just be sure to choose water kefir and not dairy kefir to prevent any risk of curdling. Each of these thoughtfully crafted blends acknowledges and honors the specific needs of the aging body, focusing on stable blood sugar levels, kidney safety, smooth digestion, and enhanced circulation. When prepared with mindfulness and care, beet juice transforms from a potentially risky beverage into a safe and highly effective post-exercise partner, contributing to stronger legs and improved mobility well into your 60s and beyond. As we conclude today's comprehensive video, I want to impart something truly important, a message that I wish every older adult truly understood. Muscle loss after the age of 60 is not an irreversible fate. Poor circulation is not an unavoidable consequence that you simply have to endure. And the changes you perceive in your legs, your balance, or your overall energy are not definitive signs that your body is giving up. More often than not, these are simply signals. They are signals asking for better nourishment, gentler support, and dietary choices that are aligned with the current season of your life. Beet juice, when utilized with wisdom and discernment, can be one of those empowering choices, not because it is a fleeting trend or an exotic ingredient, but because it actively supports the very physiological systems that become more vulnerable with age: your circulation, your digestion, your oxygen delivery mechanisms, and your body's recovery processes. However, as you have learned today, the method by which you prepare it is just as crucial as the act of consuming it at all. The right combinations effectively open your blood vessels, provide vital support to your muscles, and assist your body in its natural process of rebuilding and repair. Conversely, the wrong combinations can overload your kidneys, disrupt your digestive harmony, and quietly steal away the very benefits you are hoping to achieve. The reassuring news is that you possess far more control over this process than you might initially realize. A simple adjustment, the substitution of one ingredient for another, a lighter pairing in place of a heavier one. These small changes can profoundly influence how your body responds. You deserve to feel strong in your legs, steady on your feet, and full of energy throughout your day. It is my sincere hope that the knowledge you have gained today empowers you to move towards achieving that strength with newfound confidence and clarity. Remember, your body possesses an innate desire to heal and regenerate. Even in your 60s, 70s, and 80s, your muscles are remarkably responsive to the right signals. Your circulation can improve with appropriate support. Your energy levels can flourish when you nourish your body wisely. It is never too late to rebuild what time may have taken away. Every single day presents another opportunity to make a positive and kind choice for your health. If you found today's video to be informative and helpful, please take a moment to give it a like. This action is incredibly valuable as it signals to YouTube that educational content focused on senior health is important and deserves wider reach. Furthermore, ensure that you subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell so that you never miss out on a new episode dedicated to muscle longevity, leg strength, circulation, and optimal nutrition for seniors. I release new videos weekly, specifically designed to help you maintain strength, mobility, and independence. And before you depart, please share with me in the comments section which beet juice combination you were previously using and what changes you intend to implement moving forward. I personally read every single comment, and your personal experiences and insights play a vital role in shaping the direction of future content. Thank you for dedicating this valuable time to me. I am Dr. Daniel Harrington, and I eagerly look forward to seeing you in the next video. Continue to stay strong, remain hopeful, and consistently choose vitality, one small, informed decision at a time.